Greetings to all. Today in this lecture we will learn about a new topic, that is hydrogen spectrum. As you know that spectrum is the arrangement of the radiations according to increasing order of wavelength. In this topic, hydrogen spectrum, we will learn about the different radiations or different wavelength which are emitted from the hydrogen, and these radiations are arranged according to increasing order of wavelength. As you know that the symbol of hydrogen is 1H1. Here this one represents the atomic number of hydrogen and this one represents the mass number of hydrogen. When we draw its electronic configuration, in its nucleus there is only one proton, and its orbit only one electron revolves. This is the nucleus of the hydrogen. In hydrogen only one proton and zero neutron, and outside the nucleus one electron is revolving, and there are more different orbits are also present in case of hydrogen, and this electron in its ground state is present only in its first orbit. This is the second orbit, third orbit, fourth, fifth, sixth, and so on. There are different orbits are present in hydrogen. What happens when we supply heat or energy to hydrogen? When we supply heat to hydrogen, then that heat is gained by this electron. Whenever this electron gains energy, then it will jump into another orbit of higher energy. Let us consider that when we supply the heat or energy to this electron, then electron jump into the another orbit which are known as the excited state of the hydrogen. These all orbits are known as the excited orbits for the hydrogen. When we supply energy to this electron, it may jump into second orbit, third orbit, fourth orbit, fifth or sixth. As these all orbits are having higher energy, therefore these all orbits are unstable, or when electron jumps into these orbits, then this electron becomes unstable because of the higher energy. We know that all the atoms, all the electrons are stable in lower energy. Therefore, when we supply energy to electron may jump into second orbit, third orbit, fourth orbit, fifth orbit or sixth orbit, and so on. What will happen? As these excited states are unstable, so electron jump into inner orbits to become stable. When this electron jumps into inner orbit, this electron release the extra energy, and that energy falls in different wavelength or different regions. And we saw a spectrum of different wavelength for the single electron. That spectrum is known as the hydrogen spectrum. When this electron gains energy, either it jumps into second orbit, third orbit, fourth, fifth or sixth. These all states are highly unstable states or highly unstable orbits in comparison to its ground state. So this electron come back or jumps into the inner orbit by removing extra energy. That extra energy release or falls in different region with different wavelength. That energy or that arrangement of the energy is known as the hydrogen spectrum. Let us consider that this electron will jump either in second or third or fourth. Whenever the excited electron jumps from excited state to ground state, then a spectrum is obtained or a line is observed. That line or that spectrum is known as the hydrogen spectrum. See that these shells are represented in the form of these lines. These orbits or these shells are represented in the form of these horizontal lines. This is n is equal to 1. This is n is equal to 2. N is equal to 3. N is equal to 4. N is equal to 5. N is equal to 6. N is equal to 7 and so on. These are different orbits or different shells in which electron may be present. Whenever the electron jumps from excited state to its ground state, means when electron comes either from 7th orbit to 1st, 6th from 1st, 5th from 1st, 3rd from 1st, 2nd from 1st. A line is observed and this line is known as the Lyman series. This line in which all the excited state electrons will jump into its ground state, that line or that series is known as the Lyman series for the hydrogen atom. When the excited electron in case of hydrogen jumps from excited state to the second state or the second shell, then different light is observed or different radiations are observed. That radiations or that series is known as the Balmer series. Next, when excited electrons jump from excited state to the third shell or the third state, it may be happened or it may be possible that the excited electron may jump into the third orbit of the hydrogen. That series is known as the Paschen series for the hydrogen atom. Similarly, when the excited electron may jumps into the fourth shell, then a different series is obtained or different lines or different energies are obtained. That energy or that state, that line is known as the Brackett series. These are different wavelength series or these lines Lyman series, Balmer, Paschen, Brackett, they all have different wavelength because in these radiations the light is emitted with different frequency as well as different wavelength. A spectrum is obtained in the form of these series. This spectrum is known as the hydrogen spectrum because we will study these radiations for the single electron for the hydrogen atom. And it may be observed that the Lyman series for the hydrogen atom falls in ultraviolet radiations. This series falls in the ultraviolet region. This Balmer series falls in the visible region, and these two falls in the infrared series or infrared radiations. Out of Lyman, Balmer, Paschen and Brackett, we can see only the Balmer series because this Balmer series falls in the visible region. Lyman series, Paschen as well as Brackett, we can't see these radiations because these radiations are fall either in ultraviolet radiations or infrared radiations. One more thing, in hydrogen spectrum we can also calculate the wavelength of the radiations as well as wave number of these radiations by the formula, and the formula for calculating the wavelength as well as wave number is, for wave number you know that wave number of radiations are 1 by lambda or nu bar, and it is calculated as RH. This RH is known as the Rydberg constant for hydrogen. Here H represents the hydrogen atom or those ions which are having hydrogen atom like structure or which are having only single electron in their shell. We can easily calculate the wavelength as well as wave number by putting the formula, and that this formula is 1 by lambda is equal to nu bar, and this is calculated as RH 1 by n1 square minus 1 by n2 square, where RH is the Rydberg constant. As it is constant, so its value is constant, that is 1.09677 into 10 raised to power minus 7 meter inverse. N1 is the ground state of the electron and N2 is the excited state of the electron from which it jumps to the ground state. For example, in the Lyman series, N2 may be 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and N1 is the 1 and excited state is N2. N2 may be vary in different series but ground state is fixed in Lyman series, Balmer, Paschen or Brackett. In Lyman series, the value of N1 is 1. In Balmer series, the value of N1 is 2. In Paschen, the value of N1 is 3. Similarly, in Brackett series, the value of N1 is 4. By putting this formula, we can easily calculate the wave number of the radiations or also calculate the wavelength of the radiations by putting this formula. And in this formula, RH is the Rydberg constant, and Rydberg is the name of the scientist who had given this formula. N1 is the ground state of the electron and N2 is the excited state of the electron. This is all about the hydrogen spectrum. or the spectrum of those ions which are having single electron in their